Hey guys, and welcome back to another Let's Play Minecraft episode. So today, it's something a little different. We're going on a tour. We're doing a server tour, and we're going to see all of the things that we have done. So this was the first, well, one of the first big buildings that I made over here. We got ourselves a little kitchen, all the things, some crafting benches, nice little water thing, bunch of stoves, and let's head downstairs. Yeah, we'll go downstairs first. So downstairs, pretty simple, just some nether wart. A little spot over here with an anvil, enchanting, and a brew area. And then, oh, that's broken. I need to fix that. And then a little bit more nether wart, and of course our nether portal. So if we head back up on the second floor, I believe, I put in a little bit of different flooring, made a couple of bedrooms, and invited a spider. That's unexpected. Get out of here, spider. There we go. Oh, got a little server lag. All right, cool. And then another bedroom over here and kind of a little area right here. I haven't quite figured out what we're going to do with all of these empty spaces, but at some point I'm sure I will. And then I changed the flooring and the stairs going up to the third floor. Sunken bed. I think that looks fantastic. I might want to do some kind of a headboard or something here, but whatever. All right, cool. So that pretty much covers the big house. So let's go ahead and head on out to the garage area, or the storage area back here. I went ahead and put some glass in just so I could kind of see outside a little bit, and yeah, I think it looks pretty fantastic. All right, cool. So out here, we've got a bunch of storage. Not as much as one of our storage systems, but still pretty good. And then just outside over here, we've got this little tree area. And then way over there off in the distance, our little bridge that we built a long time ago. And then I've been working on the path just a little bit, try to give it a little bit better lighting as we head over here to the one-click farm. So this was something we did really early on. And yeah, I think it looks good. We did get beets, and I've been kind of working on getting them all kind of made up. And now we've got a farm with all 4 of the crop types fully grown and ready to go. You just come on in here and you push this button right here and everything harvests. It all just kind of plops up and flows down into our collection area down here. So this was not a huge project. I think we built it this section and then we expanded, and yeah, it's going pretty good. So if we head over here, let's head to the barn. So the barn area over here, Nate and I actually built this not that long ago, but I think it turned out pretty well. We've got a bunch of cows, some chickens, and then we've got all of the sheep we could possibly need. Yeah, these sheep needed trim. So yeah, all of the different sheep colors, we've got them all. And then just last episode, I think it was, we went ahead and went into the nether, and I came up with this kind of design right here for a chorus fruit farm. So over here, we've got our smelter contraption powered by blaze rods. So the blaze rods feed into this hopper minecart. Yeah, that's what it is. And then this one also feeds in whatever the item is we want. And the idea is everything goes around, feeds up all of these furnaces, and then over here it gets collected. It's not a complicated design, took a little bit of time to build, but overall I think it was pretty good. Then if we just head on over this way, we've got our little bridge we made, along with our kind of fork in the road. Over there is the spawn chunks. We'll head over that way in a little bit. Coming up this way, this is the path to Nate's house. You just head on up there and follow the path, and eventually you get over there. And then if we go along this way, we've got our village right over here. We'll just keep following the path along. And I've been doing a little bit of road construction work, adding torches and little fence posts and doing a bunch of stuff along the way to kind of, make it a little bit better. So here is our little village house. Alleyville, the population is unknown. Yep, we made this little house over here. Looking pretty good. And we've got a bunch of villages and a nice little sugarcane farm. Ooh, looks like they've been busy over here growing all the different things. And then we went ahead and, in order to encourage a little bit of additional spawning, we built this apartment and building kind of thing. And then, oh, hey, there's a golem. So yeah, so just a little, normal village. Oh, I still need to move this. I meant to move this well kind of over here somewhere, so it was a little out of the way, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I don't understand why they're all upstairs. Okay, that's strange. Not going to be very effective up there, guys. We've got our kind of expanded one-click farm. So we were working over here towards doing some villager trading. We built a little trading post. That's it right there. And we were getting emeralds through mostly farm crops, because why not? And so we built this farm up. It's got wheat, carrots, potatoes, all the stuff. I believe it's 3 sections wide. Yeah, this is the 3rd one. So yeah, it's pretty effective. You do have to spend a pretty good amount of time over here in order to get stuff to really grow. But I went ahead and put a bunch of glowstone up just in case we decided we really wanted some crops. That way it grows more efficiently at night. All right, so going this way, I need to finish this path too. But I think it's, oh, look, I put these in and didn't put torches on them. So we can just go ahead and do that right now. There we go. All right, cool. So over here, this is the entrance to the tunnel, to the spawn chunks. Now, I figure, why not? I went ahead and made up a little bit of a guard tower type thing. Oh, come on, get out of there. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was not planned or appreciated. Stupid server lag. Okay. So we're going to try to stay mobile here and not die, and I'll come back and fix this stuff later. And we'll just get rid of this creeper real quick. Get out of here, guy. Stop it. Just hold still so I can destroy you. Thank you. All right, cool. So let's head inside. This is our little guard shack area. Oh, wow. The server lag today is real. Nope. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, it looks like I've got quite a bit of stuff to fix now. So that'll be a project for a little bit later. All right, a few minutes later, and it's all cleaned up. I didn't feel like going to try to find more chainmail armor, so I just left whatever didn't get destroyed, kind of put up here. And overall, yeah, this guard tower looks fantastic. So I think we need to head on towards the spawn chunks, and we can take a look over there. Oh, and I fixed that too. So right down here, this is just a little tunnel we made, shortcut to the village from the spawn area. And it came across pretty well. Had to dig it all out, which, I mean, it was time consuming or whatever, but it was good. Nate helped, and we got a lot of the brickwork done. Then coming over to our little bridge, and then right here we have our automated cactus farm. So this thing just spits out cactuses all day, every day, whenever the chunks are loaded. And it looks like we have a lot of cactus. So there's a kind of a ridiculous amount. Next up, this is our little automated sugarcane farm. It just uses bud switches to detect when a sugarcane spawns, and it knocks it in the thing, and then it all gets collected over here. And we've got a little bit. I just emptied this out not too long ago. And then moving right around, we'll take a look at, this is the cocoa farm. Pretty simple design, just pistons knock the matured cocoa beans off, and there's a button right here that makes all of the water drag them into our collection system. And then pumpkin and melon farm, exactly the same design for each. So a pumpkin or a melon spawns on the thing, triggers the redstone, piston pushes it in, water channel carries it down. Pretty simple design. And the melon farm, the only thing different about that is lightning struck in here and the 4 horsemen came, and they were trapped in here and the 4 horsemen died. So we've got these 4 skeleton horses. So we'll just head on over this way to our brewing location. So this is kind of an automated-ish brewing stand situation. So you click the button you want, and there should already be a bottle loaded. There is. So, oh, and it's already an awkward potion. That's good. So you can just flick the switch of whatever you want, and it'll go in and brew it up. And then over here, we've got just another one of our one-click farms for netherwort, just so we always have a supply nearby. So moving over here, this is the zombie, or not the zombie, but the regular villager breeder. So basically they just have a couple farmers in there that are constantly picking potatoes and throwing them to people. And there's always some breeding going on. Well, not right now, but there's usually some breeding going on. And then they just kind of walk into this trapdoor, fall down the hole, and go over to our trading location, which is right over here. This is the channel. They just get swept in there. And then push the button, and we're inside. So these are all of the villagers we have so far. Do I still have a minecart over there? I do. Okay, good. Yep, minecart's ready to pick up a guy as soon as he comes in. And then work in progress. But over here behind this door, we have the future site of our automated villager farm. We'll just put a couple villagers in there and make sure they have the correct crop we want to grow. And then they'll just kind of, pick it and harvest it, and it's a whole thing. So once that episode comes out, I'm sure I'll explain it to you. And then down here, we just got spaces for our trading stuff. So melons and pumpkins, and what's over here? Zombie flesh, so that's good. And paper, probably. Yep, there's some sugar cane, and then blacksmith stuff over there. All right, so now we'll head back up over to our next area. So one thing I did forget to mention, right here outside of our villager trading post, we do have our elevator that took our guys all the way up over to the iron spawner, the iron farm. So the iron farm we made fairly early on, and it's been working really well ever since. So it's pretty simple design. We just have 4 cells over here with some villagers trapped inside and a bunch of doors. And basically all that happens is an iron golem will spawn somewhere within this footprint, water channels knock them down, and they fall into over here. When they die, they drop, you guessed it, iron, and oh my gosh, this is full. Alright, well, I'm going to need to take care of that sometime soon. So yeah, that's pretty much how this thing works. It's not too complicated. There's a lot of really good tutorials out there on how to build one, so you can build one for yourself. Alright, so continuing along, over here is our piston-driven cow farm. It's been working really well, no complaints with it, great design, I love it. We got a lot of meat and some leathers, so that's pretty good. And then coming over here, this is our automated chicken farm. We got some chickens going, that's pretty good. And then what do we got up top here? Let's see how many chickens we have. Yeah, lots of chickens in there. Cool. Every time there's an egg or whatever laying around, whenever I get some, I just come throw them in there. And then down this hole, we have our little mushroom farm. It was just something silly to do one day, and it seems to be working just fine. So I'll just pull the lever. We'll harvest some mushrooms while we're out and about. Not that we really need mushrooms for much. Oh yeah, we got some mushrooms. All right, cool. Turn this one off. And then we'll turn this one off, and we'll take a look at our mushroom supply. What do we got? Brown mushrooms. Ooh, 50. That's a lot. And red mushrooms, what do we got? 45. That works. All right, we'll just close these back up. And then down here, we've got our slime farm. It hasn't really been working well. I fear that it may be a distance issue, so that's a project for the future. And then coming back up, little micro project we did over here when we found these first set of skeleton horses, made a little barn for them. And then way up there, you can barely see it off in the distance, we have our non-functioning mob farm that we made. Yeah, it's not really working well. So that's something that we might be able to do later on. And then this thing right here, this is the spawn location. This is actual spawn right in here. The idea is somebody spawns on the server and they get trapped in this room. And then we'll give them some armor, because we're nice like that. So there we go. Alright, so that pretty much covers the area for the overworld. Everywhere else we're going to go, we need to get into the nether. So let's head on into the nether. All right, guys. So here we are in the Nether. This is kind of the central hub for everything. So I think we'll start off first with the downstairs section. So down here we've got just a bunch of stairs getting you up there from all the different areas. This one takes you down to our smelter, and up here we've got our portals that take you over to the mob spawner. So we'll start in there. So this will go to the overworld mob spawner. All right, here we are. So overworld mob spawner here, and a little bit of lag there. And as you can see, we're getting some drops already. We've got our enchanting setup over here. A couple more of these wither skeleton heads that we still need to go and fight another wither so we can get some more beacons. And then our drop sorting system. So these are all the different drops you might get from all of the mobs. So we'll jump back into the Nether and head on over to the blaze spawner. All right, and right down here we've got our blaze spawner. There's also an area that we do a little bit of wither hunting at, which we're going to detour and go take a look at first real quick. So it's just a very simple giant platform right here that, oh, see, there's one now. And withers do spawn all over the place. So, and one more should kill him. And he should be dead. Perfect. Let's see if he dropped a skull. Just on the off chance that he did, I would like to get it. It doesn't look like he did. And there's a bunch of magma cubes over there. Okay. So we'll just head on over to the blaze spawner farm thingamajig. All right. And here it is. It's already running and turned on and everything. So yeah, pretty simple design. There's a bunch of redstone involved. You can look this up on the interwebs or check out my video. There's a link to that video in the description for the tutorial. Yeah, all right, cool. So that's pretty much this side of the Nether. I think we'll head back over to the big Nether hub real quick, and we'll pick up from there. All right, guys, we are back over in the main Nether hub. So a couple things to note, in 120 odd blocks that way, there are portals that'll dump you exactly 1,000, well, approximately 1,000 blocks away. And over here this way, in between these two red ones, we've got a little bit of endstone. If you go down this way, this will take you to the portal that gets you to the end. But instead of doing any of those things, we are going to go down this way and head over to the desert base. So we've been working on this a little bit as of late, and I think that is our last destination, our last stop in this world tour. So we'll make our way over there, and we'll pick up once we get there. All right, here we are, the entrance to the desert. So we'll just head on in here. All right, here we are at the top of the entrance to the desert base. Let's check out the top first. So, not much, nothing real super special. We've got our zombie farm, zombie pigman, gold farm over there. We've got some mobs on the surface because it's the desert and they can do that here. And what else do we have? All right, yeah, that's pretty much it for the top. This is going to be the site for a future build up top. Oh, iron. Cool. I like it when zombie roots drop iron. That's always nice. And, of course, we've got our beacon over here, so that's pretty good, too. All right, cool. Oh, and there's our little bunny friend. Hi, little bunny friend. How are you? There he is, just sitting there on the edge of the sand, not really doing anything. All right, let's head down. All right, so we've got two farms built down here. The first one is our squid farm, which we can turn on real quick. And click. There we go. Perfect. And we should get squid spawning almost instantly. The spawn rate on this is actually pretty good. I'm rather impressed. Oh, and we've got our water coming. Cool. So, yeah, so this is the ink sack farm that we built a while ago. Most of the time they'll swim off the edge and just kind of plop here and die. It's pretty good. Sometimes when the water's off, it will fall to its death. Just a simple etho hopper clock over here, just to toggle the water on and off. Nothing major. And then over here we have our zombie pigman gold farm, which I don't see any zombies right now, but that's okay. And in a recent episode of a different series I have, I did a test to see if this was the most efficient design, and to my surprise, it is not. So we may have to rework this at some point in the future. But for now, it's fine. So let's head on down to our sorting system. My plan is, for the next episode, I am going to expand this that way quite a ways, and expand on this farm a lot. But this is our last stop on this tour, so I do want to thank you guys a bunch for watching. If you like this episode, leave a like. If you have a comment, leave it down below. And there is still time. I am going to be whitelisting 1 or 2 people to come build with me on this server. We're looking to do it in about 12 days or so. So you still have a bit of time. Just do a short video, 5 minutes or less. A little bit of commentary would be preferred. Just kind of show off your build. And then when you submit it, or when you post it to YouTube or wherever you want to post it, just use the hashtag #BuildWithGil. Other than that, guys, I'm out of time, so I do want to thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked it, hit that thumbs down button. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye.